Hey, don't you love it when company's getting ready to come to your home? And I know it's kind of good and bad because your house gets really clean, right? It's like everything gets put in place and, all the little details get taken care of. But it can be a little bit stressful. So I have begun to open up my home and have small groups come in and meet. And, I love having family, friends at my home in small groups because I have a small home. But I love it, and I love that my home is, I don't know, to me it's just homey. It's comfortable. We live in every inch of our home. We have an old farmhouse built in 1940, and we love all of our things. We're very eclectic and we're very sentimental. I want it to look nice. I want people to feel at home. I want it to be a place where people can kick off their shoes and get comfy in the chairs and just relax. The stressful part comes from not always knowing who's going to be in your home. Because we all know people, right, that are like, they go to the bathroom and they just slide back that shower curtain. And I know that our dad really trained us that way. On Saturday morning, we cleaned the house, and it was from top to bottom. He was in the Navy, and he liked things done in detail, like clean the bathroom with a toothbrush. Well, I'm not like that, and I feel like my house stays pretty clean, although, there may be a splatter here and there. There may be a little something that needs to be polished up or dusted off. Is there dust on the ceiling fans? Well, is somebody going to notice dust on the baseboards? What about the trim work that needs to be painted here or there? Or that sort of thing, right? And I like to have all the best sheets and all the best bedding, and I like a bed to be so comfy. You don't know if they're going to be judgy of you. I know oftentimes I ask people when I'm in group settings, what is your biggest fear? What is it when you're all alone are you most fearful of? And one of the things that I've noticed a lot of, especially lately, is what are people going to think of me? What do people think of me? Are people judging me? I think that is very common for us to feel that way, but it's not necessarily very healthy to think too much like that. Now, for me, I'm just who I am, and I want people to know me for who I am. And, they either like me or they don't like me. They want to do business with me or they don't. They want me to coach them or they don't. It's all good, right? I really admire those that are authentic and real. I just want to be real with you. I want you to feel very comfortable with me. I want you to know really who I am and what I'm all about. And I don't mind bringing you into my home. I'm proud of our little house, and I like it, and I feel quite comfy here. Here we go. So let's take a look on the inside. Oh my, there are several things out of place here, so need to put my purse away, and this shirt that I've been getting the spot out of, and the cubby with the toys that the boys have had out, and all my stuff that's sitting in my chair. Bam, here we go, all clean. Doesn't take but a minute. Just put everything where it's supposed to be, run the vacuum over, run the duster over. It's all good. All right, so, and then just a little touch of the season. I want to add a little bit to this flower arrangement later, but hey, we're ready for fall. And now the kitchen. Well, my rug needed to be shaken out and my floors swept and mopped. Rug's going to go in the wash. I've always got stuff all over the fridge, the boys' artwork, all the stuff, the little magnetic men down here that they always look for in these little baskets. They have to be there, and they have magnetic feet, and they put them all over the refrigerator. But now, gone. I'm going to take all the stuff off the fridge, move it around, and then the back room. Oh my goodness, this is the man cave, the game room, and always pillows in disarray. That table has wheels on it, so it's always moving all around the room, and just stuff everywhere. But bam, let's put it all away. Tidy up a little bit, tidy up the pillows, straighten up the table. Yep, run the vacuum, throw the duster. Now let's hit the bathroom. Oh, I forgot, I've already cleaned the bathroom. That's awesome. So fresh towel, fresh soap, empty trash, Fill up the toilet paper, clean toilet, yes ma'am, good to go. Fresh towels, all good, looking fabulous. Maybe they won't sweep back the shower curtain. Okay, so here we go. Let's check out the front room because this is kind of my guest room and office, and it's always a mess. There's my whiteboard, all my books are out, and bam, let's get that fixed up. So just put everything in its place and throw the duster over the furniture, run the vacuum, and just tidy up a little bit. Mama's little monkeys on the bed I love. All right, y'all, I think it's okay. Yep, check, check, check. Hey, and it can also be stressful to figure out what to cook when you have to put a meal together. I'm not going to say have to, I'm going to say get to. Sometimes we get to cook for people, and maybe it's just our family, but maybe it's our extended family or even friends or even someone that doesn't come to your home or visit you very often. And it's, you know, you don't know what they like and you're not sure what to prepare. So I have thrown together tonight a little savory, sweet, full of goodness, comfort food, but good and healthy food as well. And I'm going to show you how quick and easy this can be. Now, there's some shortcuts that you can take. There's some I did take and there's some I didn't take. So I'll talk about that all throughout. But here we go. I'm cooking a whole organic chicken. I'm covering that in water. I put a little bit of sea salt on it. That's really all I'm seasoning it with. You could go buy a rotisserie chicken. That would be a shortcut. I like this because I like having my broth left over to put in the freezer to use for soups and other things. All right, we're going to do some white quinoa. I'm going to saute some minced garlic and sweet onion and celery. I could press my own garlic, but the minced garlic is a shortcut for sure. All right, so then I'm going to do some apples. These are Honeycrisp apples. I love the flavor of those. I've sprinkled them with cinnamon, garlic, and clove. I rubbed a little bit of butter on the bottom of the pan. I also put just a tiny little bit of stevia and sea salt on here, and I'll show you the ingredients in just a minute. This is going to be so savory, sweet with my savory quinoa. All right, so I've topped those off with a few pats of butter, grass-fed, organic, unsalted butter, and I like to use organic spices as well. That organic stevia extract, 100% extract, is a must in my kitchen, and we use it a lot. All right, these apples are going to be wonderful, and they're ready for a 400-degree oven. Okay, let's saute these vegetables. The celery, the onion, the garlic. I'm sauteing these in a little bit of coconut oil. I'm going to add the nutritional yeast once I've cooked the quinoa. This quinoa, the nutritional yeast is going to add a little bit of protein, but it also is going to give a little bit of a cheesy flavor. And then I'm adding my sauteed vegetables and stir this up a little bit. I'm going to top it off with a couple of pats of butter, and also I'm going to put in a couple of tablespoons of the chicken broth. I want you to see how this quinoa looks when it's done. It forms these little ringlets, and oh my goodness, this looks so yummy. And this is my savory dish. My apples are my sweet, and this is just to die for. Yum. Let me take a bite. So good. All right, my green beans and my black-eyed peas were both frozen. That's a shortcut. And I like to cook them together, and I cook them in a little bit of coconut oil and sea salt. And then once they're done and that water has cooked down, I don't use a whole lot of water to cook these anyway. I spritz them with some balsamic vinegar. And now my chicken, I've taken it out of the broth. It is so tender. It is totally just falling off the bone. That's how I want it. All right, y'all, this is great. Okay, that meal was so delicious, all right? And everybody loved it, and there were very few leftovers, okay? So honestly, I didn't even get a chance to make a picture or a video of the plate because they came in and served themselves off the stove, ate it all up before I even thought about, oh, I needed to take a picture of that. So anyway, you didn't even get to see how pretty it was in the plate, but it looked great and it tasted delicious, and it makes for good leftovers too. So anyway, that was simple, that was easy, but no pic today. So sorry about that, but it was yummy. So, hey, enjoy every opportunity that you have to spend time with people, get to know them, form relationships, kick back, enjoy, have some great food together, and just open up your home and let's start reconnecting.